Taiwan says it wants to join an important WHO meeting after coronavirus strategy success. China objects to this.
Here's a summary of the article.
There is just one problem: China, which claims Taiwan as its province with no right to its own diplomatic representation on the global stage and in international organizations. Taiwan joined WHO meetings as an observer from 2009 to 2016, when a president deemed to be friendly with China held office. Admitting Taiwan to the WHO will be an occasion where Taiwan can share our experience in areas such as testing, diagnosis, border control, and community outbreak prevention. To avoid a repeat of the current pandemic and effectively ensure global health security, the world must take action to improve communication and transparency, Chen Shih-chung, Taiwan's Minister of Health and Welfare, said in a statement. China has always been the arbiter of whether or not Taiwan can participate in WHO meetings, and it makes that decision based on its own political calculation of the state of cross-strait relations, rather than concern for global public health, said Drew Thompson, a former U.S. Defense Department official responsible for managing bilateral relations with China, Taiwan and Mongolia. Tsai won Taiwan's presidential election in January on the back of anti-Beijing sentiment due to concerns over eroding freedoms in Hong Kong, a special administrative region of China. The right way to engage the WHO is to target WHO members through bilateral diplomacy so that members support Taiwan, Mazza said at a recent webinar organized by the Washington, D.C.-based Global Taiwan Institute, where he is a senior non-resident fellow. Should Taiwan be excluded from the WHO this year, despite the disappointment of the people of Taiwan, I expect Taiwan will continue to make positive contributions to global public health efforts to address the COVID pandemic, including sharing their technical expertise and the secret sauce of their successful approach at home, as well as providing PPE to countries around the world that are in need of critical supplies, said Thompson, who is also a visiting senior research fellow at National University of Singapore's Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy.
This post received a score of 10,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Fuck off, Pooh Bear.
Pooh Boo Bear. Apparently they are silencing even the expression of booing now. Nice CCP.
I was saying Pooh earns.
My toddler shows more emotional maturity than the CCP leadership.
China wants to punish Taiwan for electing a DPP government by any feasible political measure. It only seems to make the DPP more powerful though.
The younger generation are all DPP. The seniors are disappearing.
Where are they going?
Into the ground usually.
What's down there?
Dirt, I hope.
And 20,000 tons of crude oil. And a fire.
And the part of the ship that fell off.
Several countries have said they want Taiwan to attend, while there is only a single country objecting. Sounds like China should be the one to sit it out if they don't agree, then as many countries as possible get what they want.
China knows that their attendance in WHO meetings is crucial, since their country was the epicenter of the pandemic. They're using this as a bargaining chip in the most cynical and disgusting way.
Meanwhile, we get nothing out of it. Where is patient zero? What is the real fatality rate in China? China makes demands but does not follow through in return.
I don't think patient zero should ever be identified.
We shouldn't blast the guy's name on the evening news, but patient zero absolutely should be identified so we know how they first came in contact with the virus.
China continues to be petty.
What's new?
I really appreciate the photo of someone appearing to object. China, seen here objecting.
Chinese officials would not wear a face mask with the official flag of Taiwan on them.
I guess they are objecting to the objection then.
Politics need to be set aside for global pandemics. Anyone advocating otherwise has questionable intentions. China is a total piece of shit for putting us in this mess and then interfering with the best chances of resolution. Allah, full transparency. Fuck China.
Greater than politics need to be set aside for global pandemics. We could be getting invaded by aliens and China wouldn't want to let Taiwan join the counteroffensive.
Put it to a vote, let UN countries that are actually in charge of WHO vote Taiwan in as an observer or some other title with a majority of vote and let China scream no in the corner.
Technically speaking, the WHO itself could grant Taiwan observer status. For all the good that would do. Observer status merely means that Taiwan would get to participate in the WHO's annual meetings. That's all. The WHO already works with Taiwanese experts, observer status or not. That's much more important.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.